Andreas Krieg joins me now on the set here in Doha. He's an assistant professor at the Defence Studies Department of King's College in London. How much of a surprise is it that Rex Tillerson is coming back to Doha, and what should we read into it? You've heard what our correspondent had to say.
Yeah, I mean, it is a bit of a surprise because I think the idea initially, the US policy was initially to use this memorandum, which, as you said before, it was planned already well ahead of this crisis, to use it as a stepping stone beginning to actually build a policy and say the most important thing for the US now is to actually build around this. They want a common GCC position against terrorism. So they wanted to use this as a starting point to build this kind of policy, which kind of means as well, not just Qatar has to take action, but all of the GCC countries should take action, as Corker said as well. I mean, we need a common GCC approach to this problem. And they thought that might have been the initial step. We're moving now towards the other 4 blockading countries. They take a memorandum on board, maybe have a similar memorandum with the United States, and then we use this as one of the issues where we have the most overlap between the different GCC countries and build a policy from there. And I think that hasn't happened because they said we need more. And now he's back and sees with the Qatari Emir whether there's more to be done. But I mean, I think the countries have made kind of clear already in previous meetings that they've been very compliant. And the US government, there's not just the Trump administration, but those bureaucracies, organizations have worked in Qatar and with the Qataris over the previous 3 years and 4 years under the rule of the new Emir Sheikh Tamim. They have made it clear that Qatar has been very compliant, very cooperative, and made a lot of progress already. And that's why it's so weird that this crisis comes at this point.
How important is it then for Rex Tillerson to actually be here in the region when most of the blockading countries and Qatar's senior political administration have been to Washington to have conversations with the State Department and the President and the Secretary of State, for him to actually be here and understand the problem, you might say at the grassroots, at the core of where it is? I
think he never came here really as a mediator because he said there's a GCC issue, we want the GCC to solve it. The key mediator is going to be the Emir of Kuwait and not Tillerson. But as I said, I mean, he's trying to build this kind of common ground, and for this you need to feel the temperature. You need to be here, and it's all about individuals in the Gulf. It's not really about public pressure. It's not about institutions. It's about individuals, and it's about speaking to these individuals in their environment in order to understand how they feel and what they think, and then that could be a starting step or a starting point of building policy.
Well, for the moment, Andreas, of course, we'll come back to you throughout the day and see what Mr. Tillerson has to say when he is in here in Doha.
Thank you.